Hi, this is Karen O'Brien with Flow2D Software, and I wanted to show you a new code that Cornelius made that helps us remember to configure our switches correctly. So we have a lot of components in this model: storm drain, channel, hydraulic structure, rain, infiltration, levees, etc. And as you're building these, you may forget to turn a switch on. Now, normally you would see those switches here in the set control parameters. And you can see that they're all turned on correctly at this point. But what if we forgot to do one of them? So I'm going to turn one off, and then I will export using export DAT files. Now this will work for export DAT files, export to HDF5, export multiple domains, and quick run. It's all using the same code. So we'll do export DAT file, and then I'll click select folder, and you can see right here that this file is flagged. And it says the component switch is not selected. So what's new is that if I were to click OK right now, it would leave the switch off and not export the levy.dat file. Now, if I just knew that I forgot that, instead of closing this, I can now check the checkbox, which now means that one of two things will happen. When I click OK, I can choose to leave the switch off and export only. That's if you're just doing a data check. Or I can choose to export the data file and turn the switch on. I'm going to choose that one. Now you can see, let me click yes. Now you can see that it exported all of the DAT files. When I click OK, you can come down here to the log, and it will also show you that that DAT file was also reported. And then if you go to the con.dat, and I'll click yes because it was updated just now, and you can see that, let me get a little drawing tool, that this switch is indeed turned on, and in the output folder, whoops, let me turn that back off. In the output folder, the levy.dat file is exported. So that's a new tool we created to try and help you in case you forget to turn on one of those switches.